I'm sure you have all heard the term, a dog is a man's best friend. Um, but I'm going to tell you where that actually came from and why it rings so true. In 1869, Southerners were trying very hard to live a normal life after the Civil War. Farmers were beginning to create livestock and begin to farm again. And Leonidas Hornsby owned a farm outside of the southeast Missouri near Big Creek, but he was struggling. That year alone, he had lost almost all of his sheep due to prowling dogs that were so frustrated that he vowed to shoot the next dog to come on his land. On October 28th, a hound dog entered into his property, and Hornsby's nephew, Samuel, was eager to carry out his uncle's threat. So, Hornsby must have had second thoughts about shooting his dog or something, because it might have been a neighbor's dog. So he told Samuel to load his gun with corn and to fire it. And when Samuel took the shot, it wounded the dog and it yelped away. Days later, Charles Burden was the brother-in-law and the neighbor of Hornsby, who was the farmer. And Hornsby owned many dogs, and one of his favorite dogs was called Old Drum. And when he wanted to find Old Drum, he panicked and he couldn't find him anywhere, so he went out searching for him, to end up finding him near a river dead. And he was devastated. He didn't know what to do, but he found out that it was actually Samuel, the nephew, who shot his dog, and he ended up taking the nephew and the farmer to court. And this was an elongated process, and because going to court for killing a dog can be very misunderstanding, and it just took a while for Charles Burden to get what he wanted, and that was justice for his dog. His attorney stood before the judge on his final day, and what he did was, instead of giving out a verdict and using the evidence against him, he ended up just giving a eulogy for the dog. And this is the eulogy. A man's dog stands by him in prosperity and poverty, in health and in sickness. He will sleep on the cold ground when the wintry winds blow and the snow drives fiercely. If only to be near his master's side, he will kiss the hand that has no food to offer. He will lick the wounds that he encounters with the roughness of the world. He guards the sleep of his pauper master as if he were a prince. When all other friends desert him, he remains, which riches take wing and reputation fall to pieces. He as constant in his love as the sun in its journey through the heavens. And that ended up winning the case for the farmer who lost his dog. Charles Burden, he got his money and he got everything that he wanted, but the only thing that he didn't have was his dog, Old Drum. And he was left devastated forever. With that being said, there are many reasons now we can understand why everyone needs a dog, and there are actually statistics and science behind it. Dogs increase your mood. Spending time with the dog will help you remain calm and decrease stress levels and increase overall happiness. Interacting with dogs actually increase your brain levels of dopamine and serotonin, which are associated with pleasure and tranquility. Dogs will also keep you in good health. Going on daily walks or playing in the park with your dog will actually give the body that it needs for proper exercise to maintain a good heart rate and good health. Dogs can also decrease the chances of cardiovascular disease. Studies show that having a dog and hanging out with your dog lowers your blood pressure levels, and lower blood pressure means a less chance of illness. And lastly, dogs are loyal, loving, and excited to see you no matter what. I love my dog. My dog is when I come home to my dog, I get to see her beautiful smile, and I let her lay in bed with me, and she always makes me feel like I'm having a good day, no matter how bad the day was. The prices and accessibility of dogs range from $200 to almost $1,000, or maybe even more, depending on the breed. But if that doesn't matter to you, you can go to your local animal shelter, or you can look online for a dog. There's multiple dogs out there without a home, and they want to make your day happy, and they want to make you happy. So this is my sales pitch for why everyone should have a dog and why a dog is a man's best friend. Thank you.